Muncie.
I'm with Justin from NRI Printing. So how's the show going for you today?
We're having a good time. Thankfully, it's our first time as an exhibitor, so we weren't sure what to expect. But it's great. You get to meet a lot of people, and they're interested in technology, and they came to learn, and we've had an opportunity to share some of that.
So you have some really interesting stuff here. You want to show us a little bit about what you're doing here?
Sure. I mean, NRI is a 115-year-old woman business enterprise. It's a fourth generation family-owned business, literally one of the oldest family-owned businesses in the country. In the last 10 years, we've been offering 3D printing service, and it's been well received. So we've had the opportunity to work with many different industries. The main one we work with is architecture, and it's been a good experience. We own different technologies, so we can offer the designer different types of resolutions, and that gives them the ability to choose. Well, do I want to use this look or that look? Do I want this price point or that price point for the same model? And it gives them the ability to make a decision what's right for them, what's right for their client.
So these are some of the examples of what your technology can do?
Exactly. So we break up our services into 3 different categories. We don't call them by the manufacturer, because who cares? It's more important of what the model looks like. So we have standard resolution, high resolution. Those are both plastics.
Can you show us?
Sure. This is standard resolution. Okay. And it has very good detail. A lot of architects will use this in massing models.
Yeah.
And they'll also bring it into their office. It's very officeable. It goes in, it's relatively clean,
yeah.
It's easy to use. This is sort of our starter package. We have high resolution, which gives a person the ability to wow and say, that's amazing. You can't even tell this was 3D printed. It almost looks like a piece of art that would be in a museum. And that gives people the ability to get very, very fine details and smooth surface finish.
Can you show us the machine and show it how it works?
Sure.
So this is the machine here.
So the machine is printing. This is a standard resolution 3D printer. This is our smallest 3D printing technology that we use. It's professional, it's high quality, and it allows people to kind of kickstart their self. Because a lot of architects today don't know what to do. They know that 3D printing is good because the media tells them,
right.
But they're not sure what next step to take. So we have a great program called the Freedom to Test Pilot. And this gives architects the ability to bring in a 3D printer in their office risk-free with no commitment. And it's a great opportunity for them to bring in this machine, which is a great starter kit. And it allows them to start 3D printing without a lot of risk. So the printer is great because it can produce very smooth models that act as massing models, or even with great detail. The other great thing is that it allows you to save on material. With the interior volume of your model, it will sparse or honeycomb the interior, and it just makes a lot of sense. It's just really valuable to say, hey, I got this really big model, but I'm going to use a lot less material than I would otherwise need. So, we kind of start off with this technology. It's a reasonable discussion. The price points are good, and the quality is good. But at the same time, some people don't like it. Some people do like it, and that's why we have the spectrum of services and resolutions to provide that. That's the printers. I want to take one step back and say that we are an AIA approved provider. So our focus is on education. And if you can tell from our platforms, we focus on the education. So we have AIA workshops where we provide lunch and all this knowledge. And it gives people a great way to say, hey, I'll bring that into my office because I want to learn, and I want my team to learn. And I want them to understand, what they need to do to be successful. Because it's about education. Technology changes too fast, and it's very hard to find a partner who's going to hold your hand and take you through step to step without trying to sell you this or sell you that. So we have this, our educational component is very important, and we do presentations all over the country. And so it's great. Appreciate the opportunity and hope it's meaningful for you.
All right, this is really exciting stuff here.
Great.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Okay.